Good morning. Welcome to story time on this fine December day. It's a little bit cold outside, so I thought winter would be a good story time theme today. Now let's get in the story time spirit with a song. We're going to begin with a hello song where we clap to begin. We clap and say hello, we clap and say hello. With all our friends at story time, we clap and say hello. And I give you an extra clap for that. Wonderful. Now, can we wave together? We wave and say hello, we wave and say hello. With all our friends at story time, we wave and say hello. One more clap for you. Good job. And then let's whisper, can we? Let's whisper that. We whisper and say hello, we whisper and say hello. With all our friends at story time, we whisper and say hello. Maybe you could have been even quieter than me, I don't know. Great job. Okay, now since I have these snowmen here and they look pretty fun, let's begin with a song about these guys. Now, as you can see, they're all wearing a hat. What do you suppose they're all made of? You got it. They're made out of snow. Can you pack some snow like this with your hands? And then I guess if you wanted it bigger, you'd have to give it a little roll, wouldn't you? Roll it across the snow to make it a little bit bigger. Okay. And how many do you see? I see 4 snowmen. Okay. 4 little snowmen standing in a row, each with a hat and made of snow. Out came the sun and it stayed all day, and one little snowman melted away. Let's take away the one dressed in red. He's gonna melt away because of that mean sun. Okay, now how many are left? Do you see 3? 3 little snowmen standing in a row, each with a hat and made of snow. Out came the sun and it stayed all day, and one little snowman melted away. If you can get all the way down to the ground, good for you. I'm in a chair, so I can't do that right now. All right, our snowman wearing the blue is gonna melt away. Now we are left with 2 little snowmen. 2 little snowmen standing in a row, each with a hat and made of snow. Out came the sun and it stayed all day, and one little snowman melted away. The one wearing purple is gonna melt away. Goodbye, little snowman. Woo! Now we have our last guy, don't we? 1 little snowman standing in a row, each with a hat and made of snow. Out came the sun and it stayed all day, and one little snowman melted away. So our last snowman is gonna melt away. Oh, that's so sad, isn't it? But I tell you what, if you've ever seen Frosty the Snowman or heard the song, you know they'll be back again someday. There they all are. Oh, very good. Okay, now it is time, my friends, for a treat. It is time for some stories today about penguins. And today's first story is called Little Penguin and the Lollipop. It looks like he likes lollipops. He is licking his beak. This story is by Tig Bentley, and again, it's called Little Penguin and the Lollipop. Oh, and he's making some goofy faces. You're gonna get to make a goofy face too. Oh, it looks beautiful and shiny and tempting. Oh, thank goodness you're here. I really need your help. It's my friend Kenneth. He's upset, and I think I know why. It's fun to see what all the other penguins are doing in the background. You see, I ate Kenneth's lollipop. It looked ever so delicious, I couldn't help myself. How was I supposed to know it belonged to someone else? As he crunches on the lollipop. I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but let me give you some advice. And if we zoom in here, we can see, oh, it says Kenneth's do not eat. He just didn't read it, did he? So here's the advice we have for you. Never take a lollipop from a seagull. It makes them very grumpy. Oh, poor little guy down there. Oh, he sure is a little grump, isn't he? I feel terrible about it, so I tried to make it up to Kenneth. I gave him a hug. I told him how delicious his razzle-dazzle seaweed lollipop was. Sounds good, doesn't it? I even wrote him an I'm sorry card. It says, Dear Kenneth, I am very sorry for eating your lollipop. Love, Little Penguin. Check yes if this helps. And he checked no. It did not help. None of it worked. But now you're here, and I've got one more idea. You are the perfect person to help. Just do what I do. Make a funny face and repeat after me. Razzle, dazzle, lollipop. I'm going to make a funny face by going, You can make a funny face by sticking out your tongue. Are you ready? Remember, we're going to say razzle, dazzle, lollipop as well. 1, 2, 3. Razzle, dazzle, lollipop. Well, that made me laugh. That doesn't look like it helped, did it? Well, it did get his attention, but he's not smiling yet. Let's try again, even sillier. This time we're going to make a funny face. We're going to wave our flippers. And we are going to shout that razzle, dazzle, lollipop even louder. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Razzle, dazzle, lollipop. No? He looks intrigued, confused. Nothing is working. Let's try one more time. Super goofy this time. Make the funniest face you can. Wave those flippers in the air. Jump up and down and then really, really shout. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Razzle, dazzle, lollipop. Razzle, dazzle, lollipop. And while he razzle dazzles, he goes down and sees a lollipop. Ooh, down in the water? I found one, Kenneth. Oh, he's laughing. That made him laugh, us falling in the water. I found one, a razzle-dazzle seaweed lollipop just for you. Oh, and now he looks excited, doesn't he? Oh, he sure does. I am glad you like it. It looked ever so delicious. It was just lying there waiting for me to pick it up. I don't know how it got there. Oh, Kenneth is looking a little worried. All the other penguins are looking a little worried. But I'm sure that this lollipop doesn't belong to anyone else. Oh no, there's an empty bucket that says Franklin. I'm guessing that that is Franklin. So now it's the little seagull's turn to say razzle dazzle lollipop to try to make Franklin feel better. Oh, what a goofy story. I hope you had fun with that one. That was called Little Penguin and the Lollipop. All right, let's scoot that aside. And I'm going to transform this into a penguin. Now, my little penguin here, he's out in the cold. Penguins tend to be out in the cold, don't they? And he's shivering a little bit because he's all alone and so cold. We're going to help him get dressed so he can be warm, okay? Frozen penguin shivers in the cold snow. Frozen penguin, I will warm you up. I have some pants. Where can we put the pants? Put some pants upon your legs. Put some pants upon your legs. Oh, frozen penguin shivers in the cold snow. Frozen penguin, I will warm you up. Next, I have some boots. Where do those go? Put some boots upon your feet. Put some boots upon your feet. Oh, frozen penguin shivers in the cold snow. Frozen penguin, I will warm you up. Oh, I have a yellow jacket. That would be great, wouldn't it? Put a jacket on your back. Put a jacket on your back. Oh, frozen penguin shivers in the cold snow. Frozen penguin, I will warm you up. It looks like we need something to go around your neck. Put a scarf around your neck. Put a scarf around your neck. Oh, frozen penguin shivers in the cold snow. Frozen penguin, I will warm you up. One last thing is missing, my friends, and that goes up here. What is that? A hat. Put a hat upon your head. Put a hat upon your head. Oh, frozen penguin shivers in the cold snow. Frozen penguin, I have warmed you up. I think we did, didn't he? Now, the only thing I would add, but he has a little flipper, so he doesn't need them, is gloves. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? And it looks like his tail is peeking out a little. I don't know what you can put on a tail. I don't have a tail. Do you have a tail? Yeah. All right, let's put our warm penguin aside and let's get the next story. This one is called Waddle. Waddle. Have you ever seen a penguin waddle? They do that, don't they? Waddle. Waddle. And he's going to belly slide at some point. Can you imagine? Belly slide. All right, the story and the pictures are by James Primos, and it is called Waddle, Waddle. And he begins with a waddle. Would you like to begin with a waddle? Waddle? Yesterday was the best day ever. Oh, he's so excited, isn't he? I met a spectacular dancer. He's my new best friend. But then I lost him. Wait, that looks like him. So let's waddle and belly slide on over to him. Hi, do you dance? Who, me? I don't dance. I sing. And he squirts, squirt, squirt, squirt. Can you sing? It's going to be really awful. Ready? 1, 2, 3. La! That was awful. Oh, it blew his hat off his face. Off his head. Thank you. That was special, but I must be going. Squirt, squirt. Waddle, waddle, belly slide. I love that part. Yo, do you dance? You talking to me? I don't dance, but I play horn. Oh, get your instruments ready. We're going to honk. And again, it's going to sound kind of bad. 1, 2, 3, honk! Oh, he flips over this time. Oh, it's so awful. Oh, why doesn't it sound nice? Oh, whoa, that was something. Catch you later. Let's get ready to waddle, waddle, belly slide. Oh, yeah, that's him. I see somebody with a little red hat over here. Oh, my, you are not the one I'm looking for at all. He's not as tall as you. Oh, and what is our scary friend here thinking when he looks at the penguin? Looks like Thanksgiving. I will never find my dancing friend. Terribly sorry about your bad day, penguin, but I shall eat you now, he says as he picks him up. Look at those sharp, sharp teeth. Oh no, how will he get out of this? Put that penguin down. Squirt, squirt. I have a horn. Oh, they're going to make some loud, ugly noises together. Are you ready? Pick one. If you want to sing, sing. If you want to make a honk, go ahead and do that too. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, la! And as they make that terrible noise, down, down, down goes the penguin. And he belly slides all the way to the ice. Hey, it's him, my friend. When you look in a mirror, who do you see? Yeah, he sees himself. He was his friend all along. So he's gonna dance and belly slide. One more time. Dance and belly slide. And he is off into the sunset with his new friends, isn't he? And that is the end of Waddle, Waddle. What a fun morning. Let us say goodbye, my friends. It is time to say goodbye. But let's do it in a lovely way by using our voices. We are going to say bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as fast as we can. Goodbye. All right. Can you say it very slowly now? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as slow as we can. Goodbye. Goodbye. I could have done slower than that, couldn't I? Goodbye. That was better. And let's end with as nice as we can. Just a lovely, nice voice. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as nice as we can. Goodbye. Oh, and thank you for warming my penguin friend up. He says goodbye too. All nice and cozy warm. Bye-bye, friends.